Hi there, it's Jennifer Nassy, the Clear Skin Diva at clearskindiva.com. And I help women eat and live their way to radiant skin by finding the foods that truly work for their body, reducing stress, and using products that nourish and heal so that they can have that skin they've always wanted. And along the way, pounds are lost, energy is boosted, hormones are balanced, and becoming radiant on the inside and outside becomes the norm. Now today I am coming to you with a question from a member of our community. Tarina had asked me, what's the deal with the psoriasis that is cropping up on her face? What causes that and what can she do? Now, even if you don't have psoriasis, I want you to stay with me because this is a tip that is going to impact you regardless of what kind of skin issue or even health issue you have. So keep on listening. Now, Tarina, when you have psoriasis, it is an autoimmune disease, so we have to look at certain components about what is triggering the immune system. But we also have to look at what else is involved. And whenever you have a skin issue, no matter what it is, the key pieces to look at are digestion and inflammation in the body. And those things are very much impacted by the foods we eat, our stress levels. You know, it really is a big picture kind of thing. So one of the key pieces that I want to share today has to do with the sugars we consume. And this is about sugar in any sort of form. Obviously, refined sugars are the most challenging. But when we have a lot of sugar in our diet, and this comes in the way, like I said, of packaged processed foods. So I'm not just talking about candy bars. I'm talking about breads and pastas and crackers and all of those really refined products that break down in our body very, very quickly and spike our blood sugar. When we do that, we not only zap our immune system, but we also create a lot of inflammation in our body. And we create an issue with our blood sugar. We all know those swings that go up and down and make us crazy. But what we sometimes don't realize is that those swings in blood sugar drive the insulin response in our body. Insulin is a hormone. Well, the rest of our hormones also have to try and keep up. And so it throws our hormone balance all off as well. So sugar is a really big piece of the puzzle to look at. And what I would encourage you to do, your action step for today, is to see what kinds of natural sugars can you incorporate. Now, I'm going to be doing a free class next Wednesday, and I want you to keep an eye out for that. You don't have to opt in as long as you're already part of the Clear Skin Diva community. We are going to dive all into how sugar impacts our body, and not just refined sugars, but other sources of sugar in our diet too, and some easy shifts we can make to help deal with that. If you want to be a part of that class and you are not part of our community yet, if you're watching this video on Facebook or somewhere else, then head on over to clearskindiva.com, join our community. You'll also get my 3-day jumpstart. It's got great recipes and tips to get you going. So that's how you will find out more about when this class is going to happen. But in the meantime, I want you to just really look at where are the sources of sugar in your day? Are you eating a lot of packaged stuff? You know, are there ways that you can perhaps start using some raw honey? You can find some, really unrefined stevia, to help sweeten your teas, things like that. How can you go to those things? Or perhaps some dates. Dates are wonderful if you're wanting a creamy, sweet treat. A more natural form of sugar, and help reduce some of the more processed forms that you might be consuming. And then join me for this class next Wednesday, because we are going to be covering all sorts of stuff around how this works in our body, how it can trigger different skin issues, and what you can be doing about it. So, Tarina, this is a really big piece to cover, but this is going to be one of the key pieces of the puzzle for you in getting your psoriasis under control. And for all of you other gals listening, it's also a key piece in achieving the health and skin you want in general. So please leave a comment under the video or reply to the email if you're getting this as part of the community. Let me know what you're going to be doing about the sugar in your diet, what you find the most challenging, what you think you might be able to incorporate instead, and then join me for this class on Wednesday so we can really dive into this together. Take care.